Hey everybody, and welcome to Trina QX Designs. I'm getting my name all mixed up already. Not a good way to get started. So how's everybody doing? I know it's been forever and a day since I've been live with y'all, but I wanted to come on here and paint this beautiful design that I've had cut out since last year. It's the flag, and I have a 3D piece of like a soldier saluting that I'm going to attach to it. Then I'm going to do some beautiful little stars over here. Hey Christine, hey Teresa, hey Natalie, hey ladies, all of my insiders is joining. So I said that I was going to come live and do this, and I also have some little 3D stars that I bought, little packs from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to put on here as well. And I'm going to show y'all a quick and easy way how to use, good morning, how to use the painter's tape without getting the paint to bleed through, and how to get really clean lines. Hey Holly, hey Tamra. So I've had to wash the paintbrushes out. That's been sitting in the water for about a week. I'm awful when it comes to my paintbrushes. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Debbie. Hello, hello. So this week I'm doing 5 days of Facebook Lives. And for one reason is because, y'all, my Inside Scoop is open. It's been open for about a week now. So, and I'm on a mission, y'all. I want to get at least 10 more people to join my Inside Scoop. Hey, Robin. Hey, Miss Judy. And I need you guys to help me out. Make sure that you let all of your friends and your family know that if they've ever wanted to learn how to paint and make door hangers, that my Inside Scoop is the perfect group for them. I promise you that I go slow and I show you step by step on how to do your cutting and everything. So make sure that you share. Oh, I was about to say a word I wasn't supposed to be using on Facebook no more. So make sure you let them know and show me some love on this video. You can hit the little button down below and save it, so you'll be it'll be easy to find. Good morning, Tanya. It is 1 month at a time and not a renewal subscription. No, Miss Francis, it is a subscription with reoccurring payments. It is $37 a month. But now you are able to cancel anytime that you want to cancel. You're not obligated to stay in the group, month after month after month. If you get in there and you realize that it's not for you, or, I'm not your person, then you can definitely cancel. I have no problems at all helping you out if you get in there and you can't really figure out how to get your subscription canceled. So you can let me know on that if you get in there and you decide that it just, it's not working. But yeah, it is on a subscription where you have reoccurring payments. But I hope once you get in there you don't want to leave me, because I really enjoy it. And I was going to close it on the 8th, but I'm going to keep it open until the 10th. So you have the rest of this week to get in if you want to get in. And I'm not sure when I'm going to open it back up. I'm just getting my colors, y'all. I'm going to use painter's tape today, like I told y'all, and I'm going to show you how to use this without worrying about getting your paint bleeding through when you have really sleek lines. Let me find me some blue. I want to do a navy blue. I'm just going to take my drawer out if I can. I've got to go through my paint. I've got a collection going on here, and it's great. Dad, look at the dust on the back of that. That is kind of nasty. What are you painting in this month's group? Miss Francis, this month we are doing a God Bless America door hanger. It's where the words are. We will cut the words out, and it has the it has like a firework on there, and then it has good morning, Miss Shelley, and then it also has like the Uncle Sam's hat. I want to say I shared a picture on my page, so if you can scroll through my page a little bit, you should be able to see it. And we're doing a cute little camper. So yes, you can't say but Facebook puts up a statement saying you can share this. Wait, Miss Deborah. Hey, Jan. Let me see what you're saying. You can't say the share word, but Facebook puts up a statement saying you can. Okay. Yeah, Facebook's making a lot of changes right now. I'm thinking I'm liking this blue. It's Victorian blue, but it's not quite navy. I think I want more of a, I don't know, I'm gonna set that out. We can kind of decide. But, so while they're making all these changes, it's giving business owners a little run for their money on trying to figure out exactly how we can word things without getting our videos knocked off. So, and one of my business coaches, the way she looks at it, and this is super, like, makes so much sense, is, you know, we're playing, this is a pretty blue too. Sorry, y'all, I'm having squirrel moments where I'm jumping around like crazy. Where she says, you know, we're playing around on someone else's playground. So we just kind of have to go by, play the games they want to play. And I was like, you know, that is true. We didn't create Facebook, so we kind of have to go by their guidelines. What's his name? Mark Zuckerman. And do it the way he wants us to do it. Hey, Miss Linda. All of these blues are kind of looking the same, y'all. That's a pretty blue there, too. Y'all think I need like a blue or do like a navy blue? Because this is not going to be rustic. It's not going to be whimsical. It's going to be just a real serious piece. And I'm trying to find kind of like a navy, and I may not even have a navy. Armorial blue, I think I have that one. Ward blue, nope. So I've got like too many blues to choose from. But yeah, so I like that blue. May use that blue. So I'm trying to figure out the words I can use and can't use because I don't want my videos to be, you know, blocked on Facebook. And just getting used to all of the new things that's going on, the new changes. It's a little bit mind wrecking. Just add a drop of black to your blue. Yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that. But since I have so many blues, I've got like so many different blues, so it's pitiful. I need to use a lot of my blues and then just start trying to just mix colors. I've got paint in here, y'all, that I think I had before I even started door hangers. And I know they need to be thrown away because I know they ain't no good. Alright, I mean, because look at all that paint. I mean, this is kind of a thick drawer, a deep drawer, and I've got all these over here filled just about. Alright, let me slip this back in there. So yeah, y'all make sure that you let all your friends know. And if you have any questions about the inside scoop, y'all don't hesitate to ask. With my inside scoop, I'll go ahead and kind of explain why I'm painting. So I'm going to scoot y'all down. With my inside scoop, each month I will provide you with 2 templates that we will paint. And with those 2 templates, I will show you exactly how to get it cut out. And then I'll do a tutorial and showing you how to paint it. And then we do a craft each month. And that craft, like this month for May, our craft is going to be, we're going to make some paintbrush caddies. I'm just going to start right here and try to get that as straight as possible. Oh, Lord have mercy. I might have just messed that one up. And then we also have a guest. We have a guest from May coming in. We have Jessica from Heaven's Country Door. I think that's what her business is called. She's going to come in and she's going to teach us some hand lettering with a paintbrush. I do have some other videos in there, like from Christy with Christy, that you can go back and look at from past months. Love, 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 Trina. Thank you, Robin. Hey, Kelly. So, you know, you'll have templates in there from the past months. Let me see if this is straight. And then I don't know if y'all have noticed on my page, but I've been playing around with Procreate and getting to know that, how to design my templates on Procreate. So I have been given my insiders some free templates that I have created. I hope I'm not driving them crazy, and hope I don't get them overwhelmed by the free templates I've been giving them. So I've had, you know, they get those, and then also my insiders, they get 20% off of anything that they purchase in my shop section on my website. So what I'm doing now is I'm just applying my painter's tape on here, and then I'm using another smaller piece to do my spacing so that I'll be spaced out the same way. Let's see what Miss Shelley's saying. Miss Shelley's one of my insiders. Says, if you are thinking about joining, please do. I have been in the group since September, and Trina is so sweet and talented. She's a sweetheart and is such a caring person. Love this group. Miss Shelley, thank you so much. That means the world to me to hear you say that. You just don't know how much it means for me to have you in my group. Not sure what this is. First time. So you join to paint every month. Yes, Miss Beth. Beth, we can paint together. It's door hangers. Yes, I kind of just take all the hard work out of it for you. And I provide you with the templates, and all you have to do is actually just hit the block poster thingy that I provide to my insiders and print them out. And I'll show you, I do a tutorial for each template. Well, I do a tutorial showing you how to cut out each template using a jigsaw. And then we do a tutorial on getting each template painted, and you get 2 of those a month. I'm not the least bit crafty. Oh, Miss Beth. Well, then that's why you definitely need to join my group. I've had women in here, and I've seen such progress with their painting, and just seeing their confidence go up more and more. It's truly amazing. And like I said, the thing is it is a monthly subscription. Trina will teach you. She's incredibly talented. Miss Shelley, you are the best. You are the best. Thank you so much. So first thing I'm going to do is I put my painter's tape down. Hey, Gina. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my white and I'm going to paint down my painter, you know, on the edges of my painter's tape. And y'all, that is what's going to help me prevent any kind of bleeding with my red. Oh, she lost me on the jigsaw. Oh, Miss Beth, the jigsaw, I promise you, using a jigsaw is not as hard as you think it is. And I'll show you exactly how to use it. I'll show you what the easiest cuts are, like in getting the templates cut out. Do not be afraid of a jigsaw. I'm telling you. I think that's where a lot of ladies, they mess up, is they think that, oh my goodness, a power tool, but we got this. We got this. Don't let that jigsaw stop you from doing anything. I promise you, you will be able to get it. But if you don't, I do actually provide the blanks for my insiders, and that's where they can also use the 20% off coupon. So I'm going to take my white paint, and I'm going to go down on my painter's tape on the edges. And this is what's going to give me to help prevent any bleeding, because if any bleeding that it would have done with the red, it's going to do now with the white. And since the background is white, guess what? You're not going to be able to see it. So, hey, Miss Deborah. And I'm going to do that on each piece to where my tape's at. And like I said, I'm using the white because the background of it's white. If you was doing this and the background was pink, then you would do this step with pink. You would do it with the same background color that you used to start with. And like I said, this is an easy way to get those really smooth, clean lines when using painter's tape. Because a lot of people have trouble with their painter's tape bleeding. And you can put this on here as thick as you want, but just make sure that you smooth it out really good. And I know I'm just putting it down on the edges, but I don't want to leave any kind of like paintbrush strokes in between on my white. So I am kind of brushing over the whole little space there. Okay, I'll watch. I won't make a hasty decision. Or Beth, you have until the 10th, honey. You are good to go. Beth, this is who hosted the paint party at the condos where Mom painted a Grinch. Oh! Oh my goodness, did she? Frances. So your mom painted one of the Grinches with me. That is amazing. I'm excited about hearing that. Hey, Leslie. The Christmas door hanger you never made me. I was petrified to use it in the beginning. Now I don't know what I ever did without power tools. Now I have lots of them and can use them better than my hubby. Thank you, Trina Floyd Hewlett. Without you, I never had the confidence to try. Natalie, you are awesome. Oh, you work with Tracy. Okay. Yay, Tracy's my sister, guys. Allie, real name is Allie. Okay, got you, Allie. Got you. You were, Allie, weren't you the host? Were you the crazy one? You know I'm playing. Yeah, I think you were the host. All right, so we're going to let these dry. Damon Oates, I would need more than painter's tape. Oh, Damon, Damon Oates is on my live. How about that? I know everybody's got to know who Damon Oates is. Just like the best wreath maker ever. Yeah. Francis, I'm so sorry. Your name did not come across to me. It didn't like click to who you were. Geez, I wasn't gonna sell at you. Or sell you out. Hey, Melissa. I'm doing great. Beth, she is crazy. Uh-oh. All right, so I'm going to give this a quick little dry with my little blow dryer. No, she's fun, Beth. We won't call her crazy. We call her fun. She's real fun. Okay, Miss Jeanette. All right, just kind of make sure this is real good and dry. You don't want to leave it wet and then mix your red paint with it, because then you're going to have a pink. You're going to have some pink stripes going on. Yeah, I was supposed to get a wreath piece to Allie. Oh. Alright, I think that's good. And y'all, guess what I went and bought? I got these little ice trays. And I have been using these to put my paint in. I used them the other day during my live for my door hanger challenge. And I really like using them. You got a blow dryer? No, I'm her sis and she is crazy. Okay, so you're just really confirming she's really crazy. I'll say it for y'all. Oh, poor little Allie. Okay, so we're just going to go in with the red now. And like I said, that white did all the bleeding that should have happened if you would have put the red on here first. All right, you can apply this with a paintbrush. You can apply it with a sponge. I use sponges for forever and a day. And just started recently using the paint brushes to do this. But sponges would really get it like smooth. So if you are using sponges, just don't press down quite as hard because it might would seep through that if you press down too hard. With a paintbrush, you don't press down quite as hard anyway, but with a sponge, I don't know, I just always seem to press down harder when I'm using a sponge. So if you're using a sponge, just don't press down quite as hard. And as y'all can see, is over here, I'm not really worried about trying to keep that area clean because that blue's dark and it's going to cover that area anyway. So I'm not trying to be too careful with that. And I am going to have to come back and put another coat of this red on here. So, and if you want to get the edges, you can totally get your edges. But I've already did my edges white, so I'm not going to get my edges white with the red on the stripes. I'm just going to leave it all white. Oh, that's a long brush. That looks fun though. It is a long brush. Leslie, it's a Master Touch. I love my Master Touch brushes from Hobby Lobby. They're not the cheapest, but they are like my go-to brushes. And a lot of them, they do have the long handles. Honestly, I like having a short handle paintbrush better. But like I said, with the Master Touch, they have a lot more longer handles. Hello, Carla from Texas. Beth, she also sells pre-made door hangers on her website if you don't want to do it yourself. Yes, I sure do. I have blank door hangers. I no longer do custom orders, but I do sell the blanks. And my insiders that join my Inside Scoop, they get 20% off of anything that they order. So, hey, Vicky, it's good to have you here. I'm going to give this another quick dry because when you have wet paint, if y'all go over it again while it's still wet, all you're going to really wind up doing is just pushing that paint around, and you're going to just have more spots to where you can see the color behind or either the wood. So always dry your coats in between. Was looking at her earrings. My ADHD kicking on. My earrings? What's wrong with them? I bought these from Walmart the other day. They're like little rose petals on there. ADHD's kicking on from my earrings. So let's just give this a quick dry. Good morning, Emily. I believe I'm allergic to paint. Every time I get on here, my nose itches like crazy. Is that a heat gun or a hair dryer? Vicky, this is just a regular blow dryer. A regular hair dryer. I love them. Never seen any like that. I hadn't either, but like I said, we went to Georgetown Saturday, and they were up there in that Walmart. I don't know if you know where Georgetown's at or not, but I guess I want to say Georgetown. So if anybody's local and they're like, oh, I want those earrings, and they're not at our Walmart, that's where I did get them from, was Georgetown. So I'm putting my second coat on here. But I liked them. They had a bracelet to match it, and then they had a necklace, and they even had a ring. And I was like, didn't want to go overboard, but yeah, I've never seen a pair like this either. Share it to the group. Thank you so much, Damon. I really appreciate that. Hey, Melissa. What's up, Damon Oates? Damon, got some people sharing you some love. Hey, I want a Mountain Dew so bad. Doing 19 weeks. Caffeine makes me so sick. Oh, Melissa. Girl, if I couldn't have my Mountain Dews, I would probably go crazy. Y'all know I love my Mountain Dew. I love a Mountain Dew. A lot of people jumps up in the morning, they want their coffee. I jump up, but I got to have my Mountain Dew. I found you through Damon's group. Oh, yay, Jennifer. I'm so glad you're here. There is nothing like groups that help and support each other, y'all. I'm telling you, the wreath making industry, all those peeps are amazing. The door hanger people, you know, everybody's just so supportive of each other. Back in the day, about 10, well, I was going to say 10 years ago, but come on, I'm not that old. When I first got started 6 years ago, people did not talk to you. You could ask them a question and you would think, Lord knows, you was trying to kill them. But now things have changed so much and people are so willing to help you out. You're now in Knoxville, Tennessee. Gonna be at my sister's the 4th. I found you through Damon. Oh, yay, Vicky. Did I already read that? I don't know if I read that or not. All right, so we're gonna give this, you know, I can go ahead and take them off. So let's see if that technique worked that I'm sharing. Oh yeah, ladies. That is really, really good. I'm not gonna put another coat on there, y'all. I see a little bit of bleeding right there. But so far, for the most part, this is like really good. It's clean lines. There's a little bit of bleeding there that I'm not going to stress about because my little soldier is going to go there. And most of the time, if you have bleeding too, you may not have pressed down hard enough with your tape. Damon changed the world. He sure did. He is definitely rocking his groups and the wreath making businesses. I'm telling you, I love Damon. I have never met anybody that actually goes through things step by step the way Damon does. And I'm not down on nobody because I love anybody that tries to help anybody out. But a lot of times people would tell you, you know, what you need to do, but then don't actually tell you how to do it step by step. And that's one thing about Damon is Damon will get on like his tutorials, like his mini chat tutorial. If y'all need help with that, Damon Oates has got the best tutorial I have seen yet. He like shows you everything step by step on how to do things. And great tip, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Beth. Oh, wow, that was amazing. Beautiful flag. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Leslie, for sharing. So, can y'all see that? And there's a little bit, like I said, of bleeding here in some spots. But look how clean this is up here. That is like super, super clean. And it definitely wouldn't have been that clean if I wouldn't have applied that first coat of white. That's the whole reason we started our groups, because we had paid thousands for people to give us ideas and not show us how to do it. Damon, exactly. And I'm telling you, you rock it. You rock it. Gotta get off. We'll finish watching on replay as I'm cutting one before it gets hot. All right, Carla, I understand that. That hot heat can be tough when you're outside cutting and that sawdust sticking on you. That's one reason I hate doing it during the summertime. I'm sitting here painting a little truck and watching. Yay, Gina! So I'm going to go with this blue. It's kind of a darker blue. I'm going to put it on there and see. We can always go over it. But it's also bright. The wreath community is full of the most amazing people. Yes, Claudia. Yes, it is. I'm just going to find me a good little angle brush to do my blue lines here. Those stripes are so crisp. Looks super. Can't wait to see how it looks when it's finished. Yes, Vicki. I'm telling you, putting the first, like if whatever base coat you have, applying that first before you put the actual color on there will help get the bleeding, because all the bleeding that's going to be done is going to happen with that first coat on there. Yes, Damon. Sometimes I'll watch a tutorial and be stuck like, wait, something isn't working. What am I missing? It's nice that when people truly give and share from their heart each step. That is so true, Jennifer. And Damon really does. And we've adopted the door hanger and sign painters in. Yay! I'm loving the ice tray idea. That was genius. Beth, you know, I really can't take credit for the ice tray. I seen it somewhere, and I cannot remember where I seen it at. But somebody had mentioned it, and I was like, you know what? I'm definitely going to try that out. I want to try that and see how it works. So I did, and I have really enjoyed it. So far, how do you keep your paint from drying out in the palette? I try not to like squirt out more than what I'm going to use. I do waste a lot of paint because I will dry it out, like it will dry out, because a lot of times I squirt too much. But if I just like squirt it out onto my plate, I have to with my finger and just put it back in the bottle with my finger. Foam egg holders work well too. Yes, Vicki, I've seen another lady using those. Oh, hey guys. Hey. My line right here is not completely straight, so I'm just going to try to straighten that out. And I'm going to put little tiny 3D white stars all over this. This may have another coat. I'm going to try to put it on here kind of thick. And y'all, with this, this is MDF. This was last year. Like I said, I've had this thing sitting in my room for a while now. And I usually don't use MDF. I usually use my birch wood. But, so it's a little bit different painting than my birch wood. But it's still working pretty good. It's going on pretty smooth. And it's not like really soaking up a lot of paint. Because like I said, I am a birch girl. I love my birch wood. So. Alright, so there's my blue part. So far it looks really dark in that picture. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments. Y'all know I love to try to get everybody's comments going. Yes, because I paint and I don't make wreaths, but watch Damon all the time and find myself buying ribbon for no reason. You have to buy ribbon. You gotta buy ribbon. You gotta have those beautiful bows. Even if you just paint, if you make beautiful bows on those door hangers, people love ribbon, y'all. People love big bows. They love beautiful bows. They can work hard. They can work hand in hand. That's a great way of making your own wreath signs. Yes, I use an egg carton too. MDF sucked up some paint to me. Yes, Leslie, that's what I was saying. It was kind of sucking it up. Where do you get birch? Kitty, I get my birch from Home Depot. Lowe's don't actually have the 4x8 sheets of birch in the 1/4 inch, or is it the 1/2 inch? I use a 1/4 inch and I use the 1/2 inch. Thank you, Margaret. Hey, Doris. So my go-to place is Home Depot. Excuse me, y'all. So I'm going to set this right here. Did I even show y'all that? So I'm going to set this over here to the side real quick. You're so welcome. Yes, especially in South Mississippi, baby bows are bigger than the baby girl. That's why they say the bigger the bow. Let's see, the bigger the bow, the better the mama. When it comes to the hair bows for the little girls. I actually used to make hair bows for little girls before I started doing the door hangers. Thank you, Angela. Good morning, Wendy. Wendy, first time here. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad to have you. So I'm going to do my little soldier here, just solid black. You're so welcome. And probably just going to add some white highlights to it. There is a clump in that right there. And I'm going to get a flat tip brush that's pretty used up, but it's kind of thick. Home Depot's birch is better quality and made in the USA. Oh, Mary, I didn't even realize it was made in the USA. That's awesome. First time found you through Damon. Yay, Angela, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're here. Hey, Sharon. I think this is like the most I've ever had on my lives, y'all. Damon, you are amazing. You are amazing. You are totally rocking it for me. Wow. And I'm going happy, getting all excited with my paint. First time watching. Yeah, thank you, Damon. Damon is amazing. I'm not just saying that. He really is amazing. He will make you a ribbon hoarder for sure and get you loving and making all kind of stuff with your wreaths. And then not only that, then he would get you to be on your computer trying to do all kind of sorts of stuff you thought was just impossible. But of course, with his tutorials, you'll totally rock it. I still haven't got my mini chat set up though, but I've got to get that thing done. And like I said, I'm just painting this solid black. I am going to come back and get my edges. And if you take your paintbrush and you go from like up and down and do long strokes, that'll help prevent a lot of your paintbrush stroke lines on there. Another first timer because of Damon. Well, welcome, Vicky. Good morning, Susan. He loves to share and bless others. Yes, he does. Damon is your love. I'm glad you did. Thank you, Damon. Found you through Damon. What a great guy. Helps everyone. He does. He does. I'm so glad all of you are here. And especially, thank goodness, thank the good Lord for Damon for showing some love. I appreciate that more than he will ever know. Because I have been working hard to kind of get my business out there. And when you're not really getting out there as fast as you like, it can kind of get you a little discouraged and down. And then when you got somebody like Damon that just pops in one day and helps you out, that has made my day. That is probably going to make my whole week. I'm telling you. I'm dripping paint. That is super amazing. For President of the USA. For sure. For sure, Emily. He's definitely the president of the wreath making world. I'm just getting my edges real quick, y'all. This is like the worst thing that I hate to do, but I cannot go without getting my edges. I don't know why. And it shouldn't be a big deal, but it is. And if you get your edges, make sure you always come back and get on the top, because getting those edges, it will get some paint back on your the top piece, because it just comes off your paintbrush. And if you don't get it off, it kind of get clunky around the top of your on the top of your piece. And you want that to be as smooth as possible. So this is moving along pretty good. I'm going to go over this one more time with the black in hopes that I don't have to dry it and do another coat. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick before it dries so my paint won't be like clunky going back over it. And of course, black covers better than most colors. So black's like the easiest color to use when you're doing a big piece and trying to get coverage. All right, so there's a little soldier going on. Have missed seeing you live. Debbie, I have missed coming live. I will bet she cut the soldier herself. I did. Yes, ma'am. Allison, where did you get the soldier? Okay. Yes, I did. I cut it out myself. This is actually out of MDF, but I normally cut all of my designs out with birch. And in my Inside Scoop group, guys, I will teach y'all how to cut. I will teach you exactly how to get your designs on your board, how to do your templates, and how to get them cut out of the wood with easy steps. Oh, I thought I see something on somebody's finger. All right, so now, I don't know why I set this over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my stars. I'm not sure how many stars it's going to take, so I'm just going to set a few over here, and I'm going to just go over a few of them. Then if I need more, then I get more. If I don't need them all, then I just won't use them all. Where is the info for the inside scoop? Leslie, you can go to TrinaKulickDesigns.com, and up there on the top, you can hit the inside scoop, and it'll give you all the information that you need. Or you can private message me, and I'll be happy to discuss it with you. Good morning, Trina. Just waking up. We'll go back and watch the rest. Well, good morning, Andrea. Happy Monday, Katie. How long have you been doing lives? Jennifer, I've been doing lives for only, I think I just started around the summertime last year. So it hadn't been quite a year yet since I've been doing lives. So that's why I'm pretty much a hot mess all the time. Which I'm a hot mess anyway. Who am I kidding? I stay confused and a hot mess. So these little things are kind of small, and they would be a really headache to sit there to try to paint with a paintbrush. So I'm going to take one of my round dabbers. I call them dabbers or pouncers. And I'm going to pounce on top of these. And then maybe that'll help with getting them painted a little bit quicker, and then I won't have to go over it as many times. I'm going to get my edges as well with the pouncer. If you have, like, I might get a little bit black because my fingers have black all over them. And then maybe I won't have to do this but one time using this pouncer. So there's one little white star. Good evening, Wendy. Hey, first timer. Well, welcome, Linda. That's awesome. All right, so let's just move along and let's get this one. I'm going to start with my edges first. A while ago I did the top first on that, but it will be easier to get my edges first since these are so small, and then pounce on top of them. Will you put glitter on the stars? Susan, I haven't, no, I actually didn't think about putting glitter on there. But I do have some glitter. I have some, I've got some white glitter. Glitter would definitely be pretty on there. I could add some glitter. Y'all think glitter needs to be on the stars? With the kind of look that it's going with? Yeah, this is really helping, like pouncing it is putting a really good coat on there to where you don't have to put, yes, the glitter, to where you don't have to put as many coats if you were using a paintbrush. And since these things are itty bitty, it's probably a lot easier doing it with this pouncer. Always glitter, always glitter. That's right, I love glitter too, y'all. I'll get the glitter out, and maybe I can put it on there before the paint dries on these. We can do glitter. And I'm always a messy painter. I always get it everywhere. Hey, Miss Lisa. Yes to glitter. There's another yes for glitter. All right, we are going to go in with some glitter, y'all. All right, like I said, I have no idea how many stars I need, but I'm just going to go ahead and get all of these painted. Like I said, I'm just dipping it in my white and just pouncing it on here so it can get on there pretty thick. And now that we're going to put the glitter on there, we're not really, it's not such a big deal even if it don't cover it all the way, which it's covering it pretty good though. I have like 3 of these small stars. I think I'm going to do bling bling. I stick all of my small stuff like that on a strip of painter's tape. Easier to hold and paint without the mess. I hate glitter, said nobody. Belle, I know a lady. Her name's Miss Debbie Poole. She hates glitter. Hates it, hates it, hates it. That's a good idea, is to stick it on the painter's tape. That's a really good idea. But I make a mess all the time anyway. A lot of times if you see me out in public, I'm going to have paint somewhere, whether it's in my fingernails or on my hands or on my arm. I think the other day I was walking around and I had to paint on my knee. So I have it everywhere. I'm a messy painter. Making a mess is fun, y'all. The messier it is, the funner. No, I'm picking. Make that flag shine. Glitter, glitter, glitter. We're going to add glitter. I'm trying to put a thick enough paint on here too, so then when I do add the glitter, let me see. Let me run and go get, I don't have no paper in here. I do have an envelope. Let me get this envelope real quick, y'all. Give me just a second. I'm sure everybody knows where that envelope came from. Alright, I have this one and it ain't open. I think I have one that's open. No, that one's not open either. Okay. Here's some white glitter. Hey Gianna, what's up, girl? So I'm gonna add this glitter. Let's see how it goes. Thank you, Gianna. You're awesome, girl. All right, so I'm just gonna stick my stars on top of here, so then when the glitter gets on here, all I have to do is rake it off into the trash can, and we won't get it everywhere. All right, so let's glitter these up. You can also get Mod Podge. Ooh, Lord have mercy, I get paint everywhere. Mod Podge with the glitter in it. It's a little less of glitter mess that way. Almost 100 people. Oh, Jonah, I know. Jonah, I know. Chris, I haven't even seen the Mod Podge with glitter. I have to check that out. Try to find that. Now my dots, my stars might have been already a little bit too dry. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on here, then I'm gonna press. I'm gonna press down on these, and maybe it'll get that glitter stuck onto the wet paint. So maybe that'll hold it. If your paint dries, you can use Mod Podge. Yes, Susan, I have actually used the Mod Podge, and a lot of times I use the Mod Podge, then my little pouncers, these little sponges, to apply my glitter, and that works really, really good. So you see, great minds think alike, girl. All right, I think it's held on there pretty good. I just got glitter all over my hands now, but that's the fun part about glitter, right? All right, so I'm gonna set those to the side, and which, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna worry about getting Mod Podge right now. I was about to say I could go ahead and put Mod Podge on top of it, but I'm not. All right, so now let's get this out. My blue's still a little wet, but I think that's gonna be good. I'm gonna add a little bit of white highlights on my red stripes. Hey, Miss Diane. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip in my white. I like to use what it's called a dagger paintbrush for my highlights. It's kind of like an angle brush, but it's not an angle brush. It kind of like rounds off here and then it goes up to an angle. I really like these for my to use for highlights. And I'm just putting them randomly down the stripes. I don't want to go too overboard with them. And I may put like one up and down on my blue part. Just like that. I mean, the stars is going to be in there anyway. I may take some black and do some black wiggly lines down the edges. Why did I put that in there? I just dipped my white and I've still got to highlight my little soldier. Wow, you have 106 people watching. I know, Diane. That's in all thanks to Damon Oates. Damon Oates have made my week, made my year by sharing and showing some love. All right, so this isn't completely dry, but I think it's going to be all right. And I'm going to go ahead and add some white highlights to it as well. I'm not going to use, I just told you that I love this for highlights, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a smaller round tip brush to do these highlights. Just because this is kind of a small space up here. There's a lot of people that likes the MDF, but I think even with the highlights, your highlights don't go on quite as smooth as it does on Birch. And I said that like really, really country, y'all. All right. So that's all I'm going to do to him. I need to put something maybe up here on his hand part. Kind of like right there. Allie, when I come out, we will have to make a door hanger. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to use glue, some Gorilla wood glue, to attach these and the stars to this. If I can find my wood glue. Oh my gracious. Wait a minute, y'all. I have no idea where my wood glue's at. I do have my super glue, which is Gorilla Glue. Okay, I was looking at the wrong drawer. Any tricks to adding highlights? Jennifer, tricks to highlights is, to me, I don't think you need to be too slow. I know that's kind of odd to hear because a lot of times you hear, take your time and get it, kind of do it slow. But with highlights, to me, if you go too slow, they might get a little bit shaky. And if you just kind of swoosh over it fast, it kind of just puts it there. We would join her club for June and do it when you come down. Francis, yes, y'all definitely y'all need to do that. Y'all need to do that. Sorry y'all, I had a phone call and I hope that last time I was on a live and my phone rang, my video started jumping like crazy. So I hope I'm not jumping everywhere now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And I'm going to put some of my wood glue. I just used a Gorilla wood glue. Totally agree. Quick swipes for Chris highlights. Yes, Katie. You're not, okay, I'm not jumping. Thank goodness. Because I did, in my door hanger challenge, actually, that video, I was so disappointed. It was jumping around everywhere. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of my the Gorilla Super Glue just to give it a little bit of an instant hold while that other glue's drying. Crap, I just set that down. It wasn't completely dry. Well, welcome, Rita. So I'm just going to tap this wood glue, the super glue, in places just to give it, like I said, an instant hold to kind of hold it down while the other wood glue is drying. That Gorilla Glue works awesome if you have mouthy eggs. All right, so I'm just gonna flip it down and try to get it kind of level and in the center of my flag and kind of down here on the bottom. You don't want it sticking below your flag, so you want to kind of get it straight on there. And like I said, I'm going to press this down. This is not dry completely. Just going to press it down for a minute to give that super glue time enough to dry. First time, well, welcome, Bobby. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, you love it, Beth? Yay. I'm so happy. And like I said, I've had this thing since last year and just hadn't had the time. All right, so maybe that's stuck on there good enough. So now for our glitter stars. Let me move my mess out of the way. I'm probably just going to use my super glue to attach my stars. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thanks, Damon, for sharing. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Bobby. Damon's awesome. I'm just going to kind of flip it over and kind of give my stars a little shake just to get any of that glue, that glitter that didn't hit the paint while it was still wet. All right, so I'm just going to start. I think I'm going to start in, I don't know where I'm going to start. I'm going to start in the middle. That may not be a good idea, but I'm going to start in the middle. I love to give it to Mike. Oh no, y'all talking about, well, that might not hold. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold it. First time watching. Well, welcome, Cameron. Welcome to all of my first timers. I'm so happy that y'all are here. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of set my stars around before I do my gluing, so then I won't wind up with having to stick a star in a odd place where it really don't fit. And I do have some smaller ones, so that I want to stick here and there. I have 3 small ones. Yeah, he retires from the Army this year. 20 years, I think. Thank you, Carol. First timer. Looks great. Oh, well, welcome, Barb. Yeah, so right now I'm not gluing these. I'm just kind of getting my space picked out for them. I may have to do a little bit of rearranging and bringing some down. But I think that's good. There we go. Those are going to fit just perfect, just like that. All right, so let's see if that one was... That glue's not gluing. And that's done about dry. Maybe I need to press down and get it dry. Okay, so it's not wanting to dry too good. So I'm just gonna use my my regular wood glue, Gorilla Glue here. And it just take a little bit more time to dry. But y'all will get to see the actual picture, so. And when you're using 3D pieces, make sure you always put it down on your piece first before you start gluing, so you make sure you have it. Slide it over. Wait a minute. Slide it over so we can see the stars. Oh, sorry, y'all. I do cut them myself. Yes, sir. Using a jigsaw. And I also, my inside scoop, is where I teach other creative ladies or men who wants to take control of a jigsaw on how to use a jigsaw to get their own door hangers cut out. I do a tutorial for 2 designs per month, showing you step by step on how to get them cut and how to get them painted. We do a craft each month. We have special guests come in to teach us different things. Thank you, Melissa. Christine, goodness, I absolutely love this. Will be a perfect Mother's Day gift. My dad spent almost 23 years in the Army. I would thank you, Christine. Dear Lord, so sorry. My husband, I put a little bit too much glue on that piece. My husband's going to drive me crazy. Some of my stars are not exactly straight, so I'm at flat. I've had them for a while, and some of them's kind of warped up, so I may have to change some out. But I won't do that here. But this would definitely give y'all the idea of how it's going to look. Oops, I didn't even glue that one. I'm glad I blew it. I love to learn that. How to get a jigsaw. Looking great. Thank you. Yes, Miss Bobby, it's not, I promise you, it's not as hard as you may think it is. A lot of people get intimidated by using power tools. But once you get the hang of it, I'm telling you, it's not as hard as you think. And I would love to have you in my group. I didn't glue that one either. Lord, I keep on moving and they keep on sliding. And my Inside Scoop will be open up until the 10th for new members. And I'm not sure when I will reopen it back up for new members. It will probably be at least 2 or 3 months before it's back open. And then I will not open it back up after that time until probably around September, October. Hey, Miss Betty, that one's not staying. I'm going to have to redo that one. But this is it. That one's warped. It's not laying flat. So I'm definitely going to have to replace that star with another star. Because see, this star right here, it's not level either. See how it's warped up? So that one definitely wouldn't stay. So this is it. What do y'all think? I don't want to lift it too much because I know some of my stars are not completely dried yet. Bobby, it is $37 a month. It is set up on reoccurring payments to where it automatically comes out of your account each month. But stars go up or left. Oh, wait a minute. Let me flip my camera. Marsha, I have it on selfie mode, so that's why it's kind of showing the opposite side to y'all. But with my Inside Scoop, you definitely do not have to stay in there. You can cancel at any time. Though I hope once you get in there, you don't want to leave me. All right, is this better, Marsha? It's backwards to us. All right, so it should be right to y'all now. So this is it. But try to hold it, like I said, I know my stars are not completely dried. So maybe they don't go sliding down. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have been totally awesome today. I appreciate it so much. And a special shout out to Mr. Damon Oates for taking the time to share some love. I appreciate all of you newcomers. I hope y'all can join me the rest of this week as well. I'll be going live every day this week for the next 5 days. So it's great. Thank you, Bobby. I look forward to seeing more. Oh, thank you, Marsha. So y'all be sure to hop on and come and chit chat with me. If there's anything in particular y'all would like to see, y'all just comment below, and I'll try my best to get one painted this week. All right, so I hope y'all enjoy this, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all so much.